Yeah, we've had not enough scientists for a really long time, right? So every 2 medical lab scientists that leave our field, only 1 new graduate comes into it. So when you pile on the amount of laboratory testing that was needed due to COVID, there was just not enough scientists to go around. What we did see that was a positive is we saw a lot of newer laboratories and independent labs take a more flexible approach to their recruiting and staffing, and were willing to do more on-the-job training to help medical lab scientists meet the qualifications that are needed from a federal standpoint to be able to do this testing. And I think that was really positive. I think we saw a little over 10,000 new scientists enter the field and start working in COVID PCR laboratories. What I'm hoping is that we don't lose those as this pandemic ends, in that hospitals and other more traditional medical labs will see the opportunity to grab some of these individuals that came into the field due to COVID and help bring them in and repurpose them and upskill them to be able to do other types of laboratory testing, because I think there's a big opportunity. We have a shortage. There's not enough medical lab scientists. These individuals have worked in COVID labs for over 3 months, some of them as long as a couple of years, and now qualified to be testing personnel under CLIA standards. So let's not let them move on and leave the field. Let's be flexible. Even if they're not ASCP or AMT or AABB certified, there's an opportunity for us to bring them in, put them on a career path, and keep them long term. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to magically solve the scarcity issue and come up with enough scientists for every role. So we're going to need to do more with less. And so we started doing the wage and morale survey a couple years ago, and I think we were the first group to ever survey wage and morale together, because I think that's a big part of it. People are burning out, they're leaving the field. Some of the key things that we identified was scientists that had less than 5 years of experience had the lowest morale. I was surprised to see that. I thought that maybe those individuals that had been in the field for a long time were burnt out or were going to have the lowest morale, but they had the highest. So what that told me was the scientists that have been working in the field for a long time need to be a little bit more welcoming of those individuals coming into the field, because those people have choices. They can go into biotech or pharma. They can go take a career field that doesn't require them to work nights or on Christmas. And if they're going to stay around, they're going to need to feel welcomed into the laboratory, and there can't be a territorial mindset. Or even we hear a lot of stories about bullying in the laboratory, not physical, but there is a sense that those senior techs are not welcoming to those new techs that are coming into the field. And I think by increasing the morale, making those individuals feel welcome, we're going to be able to keep more people in the workforce, which is going to be better for everyone.